Yo, Wholeness, y'all. What's going on, man? Spirit light body, y'all. Coming forward. A lot of y'all on Secret Energy have probably know me by my real name, Andre Hill. But nonetheless, I'm the same being, right? So this video right here is dedicated to Secret Energy, and this is straightforward a message to you, Sevan Bomar. And this with much love, and I'm very happy to do this. So about maybe a week or two ago, I was listening to one of your messages on the Keymaker. It was episode 8 called The Revelator, right? And I heard you say that you don't run into a lot of people who have this profile, and I actually matched that, and I was like, damn, I started to make the video right then and there, and I was like, nah, man. But what happened to me in the dream space last night is what's making me make this video now. So I heard you say that you don't hear a lot of people say that when they were young, like when they were 6, 7, and 8, they were lucid dreaming and then they lost the ability and then they got into it again. Well, that's me. When I was a child, I remember very vividly as a child dying in certain dreams, and like I wasn't doing stuff like you were doing, like trying to pull things out of the dream space and bring it to this world. I thought that was very interesting when I heard you say that. I was like, wow, I never thought of that before. But nonetheless, though, like I lucid dreamed so much as a child, Seven, to the point that like I stopped taking naps because I couldn't lay on my back. See, that's the easiest way for me to get out, or technically it's in, but for me to get out is lay on my back, and the vibrations would hit. We'd be taking car trips, and like every time I'm falling asleep in the car, and I'm constantly vibrating and shaking, and so I got scared of that, and eventually, like, man, I just quit taking naps because of it. But as I got older, though, in my 20s, and I started getting into spirituality again, because even when I was young, I was always reading the Bible and stuff. I told my first grade teacher I wanted to be a preacher, so I'm like you in many ways. I've always been aspiring to spiritual knowledge. And that's why I've been magnetized to you so much. And that's why, like since I really started getting into your message, like late 2019, early 2020 or whatever, since I really started getting into your message, I just seen so many correlations between us that like, wow, it's mind blowing. So like people who was following me before and stuff know that I was rocking with Sanchez real hard. And that's still my dude. And this ain't about that, but just when I found you, like you being attracted to dealing with the dream space and learning how to manipulate and roll around on the astral plane consciously, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what really drew me to you. And like I said, anyway, getting back to when I was in my 20s, I got back into the lucid dreaming again, and I got all this stuff written down, like right over here in this notebook, all these different lucid dream accounts that I had of practicing out of body experiences back in 2014. And it's crazy that I didn't know nothing about you back then, but some of the things that I heard you talking about on YouTube in that same time era, 2014 to 2015, 2016, I was going through some of the same stuff then, but then I ran into this entity on the astral plane, and that experience kind of like threw me off or whatever, and then I stopped fooling with it so much. But here recently, like I said, man, bump it. I'm gonna start listening to you and stuff. I said, bump it, man. I'm gonna start learning to control between you and Pierre, learning how to control the dream space. You can manipulate things here, and I was like, man, let me give this a shot again. So I let the weed and stuff go, and I'm really serious about getting forward into my dream space, like, and so I've been doing that. And so again, leading back to what made me make this video is that I heard you say before, and maybe it was episode 8 or it was somewhere in the key makers where you were talking about it's not important about how many of your biorhythms are stuck in these alternate realities, which I know for a fact exists. Like I said in that notebook, I wrote that down years ago. My wife would tell you, I've known this for years. So like you said, it's not important how many of your how many of these alternate realities or biorhythms tied into, but it's more along the line of how to find the cure to get out of it. And so I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna listen to the Revelator again. I'm gonna pay very close attention. But you know, like I said though, last night I realized that damn, like hold on, I'm having dreams within dreams, and then in my dream journal or whatever, that's been happening to me for a while now. It's been happening to me for some time that I'm having dreams within dreams. Like I'm waking up out of these dreams thinking that I'm doing stuff I'm doing here in the real world, and then it was in the dream, and then I'm waking up for real, and I'm like, oh shoot, what we call false awakenings. I've been having false awakenings for years now. So I'm just like, man, you're the only being, you know what I'm saying, that I've ran into that I feel that, you know, would be qualified to really know something about it. And so really, I just want to tell you just thank you, you know what I'm saying? And this video is dedicated to you, Secret Energy, the tribe, you know what I'm saying? I've been rocking with y'all. Man, I done start working out, I just start getting this physical vehicle online, you know what I'm saying? Like how you be saying the Kundalini be active, boy. I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, y'all been practicing the yoga because of you know what I'm saying? Dealing with the natural elements, to stay away from their medicine and their crazy shit. And I just stick to a holistic path. Right now, my family's got the Rona, you know what I'm saying? My son and my wife, and I've been around them every day. I've been doubling up on She Legit, been doubling up. I got some stuff coming. I got my sea moss and stuff like that, just the natural stuff, man. And yo, you look at me, I'm straight, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, I just really want to tell you thank you and wholeness, and that damn, like, it's crazy how synchronicity works. You said something else a few years ago on one of your YouTube messages that really stuck out to me, and like really, because I do the YouTube thing now too, and like you said, that sometimes some of these messages we leave aren't for people that you would think right now. It's actually for the beings coming, you know, like, you know, in the future who's gonna listen to it later. And I'm like, damn, I'm seeing that myself with some of my little videos. So, you know, again, man, I really sincerely appreciate you. And I know you already know this, but we ain't ever gonna give up. How you said, man, I'm not going into the night silently. I'm gonna rage against that dying light. Ah! Yo, I live this. I live it, brother. Wholeness. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, man.